Lesson 10.2, Part 3. Now we're going to talk about multiplying roots that are binomials. So we still have a method of distributing, if you remember, and that is FOIL. We're going to still follow the rules that was brought to us in the beginning of 10.2, and that is that we must distribute properly and we must multiply properly. So first times first, the 3 is on the outside, so we would write 3. The root 2 and root 2 go together, and that becomes 2 times 2, so root 4. Last, or outside rather, again, just a 3 on the outside. There's no other, that's a 1 in front of it, so that's what we'd multiply, 3 times 1. Root 2 times root 3 is root 6. Inside, again, that's a 1 in front, so negative 4 times 1 is negative 4 root 6, because 3 times 2 is 6. Last, negative 4, again, and then root 9. That's a 4. Now notice that root 4 is a 2, and root 9 is a 3, so we can just calculate that out. And we get 3 times 2, which is 6, plus 3 root 6, because root 6 cannot be simplified any further. Root 6 again cannot be simplified. Now here root 9 is a 3, so we have negative 12. Now what are considered like terms here? Well, 6 and negative 12 can go together and give you negative 6. Root 6 and root 6, these two can go together. They're both like radicals, so that means we can add or subtract their coefficients, and we get negative 1 root 6. And that is considered simplified. All right, we have 2 more to look at here. Again, same process. We will FOIL. First times first, well, they're both just regular numbers, so we get negative 12. Outside, negative 4 root 5. That's the best we can do because one's a coefficient and one's a radical. Inside, same problem. They're not the same, so all we can do is write 3 root 5. And last is a positive root 25. So we want to make sure these are simplified and finished. Root 5s are done, but root 25 is the same as 5. So we can finish this by putting the negative 12 and the 5 together and get negative 7. Sorry. And then we have root 5s that are the same roots, so I can put the coefficients together there and get negative 1 root 5. One has a root, one doesn't. That's simplified. Okay, and the last one. Now it looks like just a binomial, but if you remember, this means 3 minus root 5 times 3 minus root 5. You do not distribute this. We do not do that. No. Everybody wants to do that though. It's a bad habit. So, FOIL, first times first, gives us 9. Outside gives us a positive 3, be a negative 3 root 5, because this is a negative 1 in front. Inside, you get a negative 3 root 5. And last, which gives you a positive root 25. All right, so we look at our radicals, make sure that they are simplified. Root 5s are good, but root 25 is 5. So we will finish by seeing what are like terms now. We have 9 and 5. They can go together and give you 14. We have 2 root 5s, so the coefficients there can get put together. We got a negative 6 root 5. They are not like terms, so that is considered finished. And this ends part 3 of lesson 10.2.